Napa know-how.
The Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero, and it'll stay that way. Because with over 500,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach to JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. And welcome to episode 746 of the show. It's Monday, and I have a tough interview question for you that, if you're like most people, it's going to fry your circuits. Why shouldn't I hire you is the question. Hope you find this question, my answer, helpful. Please give the show 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher. It helps other people find it. Give me a like on Facebook. Look for Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, or go directly to facebook.com/NoBSCoachingAdvice.com and give me a thumbs up, give me a like. It's greatly appreciated and helps other people. And more importantly, it's going to help you by giving you access to more content. Also want to mention again that I'm continuing my celebration of the 300th episode of Job Search Radio by offering $99 coaching sessions that can be about job search, or if you're self-employed and happen to be listening to the show, I work with self-employed individuals who have a lunatic as a boss. Think about it for a second. So let's get on with today's show, okay? And it's tough primarily because it's an awkwardly phrased one that's designed to fry your circuits. And the question is, why shouldn't I hire you? Now, here they're basically looking for you to reveal some deep, dark secret because your circuits have been fried, and the notion is that you're going to confess something that's going to talk you out of the role. On the positive side, consider this as not emotional intelligence, but self-awareness quiz. And the standard answers basically talk about revealing some sort of weakness without going into the pat one of I work too hard or I'm a perfectionist. But the idea is to talk about something real is the standard answer, and to talk about how you're working to overcome it. So, for example, you have issues with self-organization. And what you've done is learn calendaring. So in this way, you're able to overcome that, and you have something in your phone to remind you about how to organize your day. So here's another way to approach it, and I think it's actually a better one the more senior you are, and it works well if you're less experienced. And the way to do it is to start off by saying, anytime you hire someone into an organization, there's a period of adjustment that goes on. It's not just simply an adjustment for me, it's an adjustment for you and the team. We have to learn to live with one another and overcome this insertion into the middle of the group. Now, I'm certainly willing to take my side of this and work hard and run with it. Any input you can give me about how to adjust well, to your existing team would be a big help. But the team also has to adjust to me too. And we have to learn to live together. So, if you're comfortable with that, then we're good to go. But, this is something that I think you ought to be aware of about any person that you hire, let alone me. So I think this is a savvy answer for a veteran individual because it makes them start to think a little bit, and it gets the focus on. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways that you can connect with me. The first one, of course, is reach out to me on LinkedIn. My page there is linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love to hear from my listeners. It just puts a big smile on my face. Next, if you're an executive and interested in my coaching you, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Mention in the subject line that you're interested in coaching. I'll reach back to you. We'll set up a time to speak. We'll figure out whether this makes sense. I want to be clear. I'm not here to be your recruiter. I no longer do search work. I'm a coach helping people find their next position. And as such, my work is not free. I'm not doing this as a charitable endeavor. I'm here to see whether I can help you and whether your background is something where I can be of service. And if you're not an executive, the best place to connect with me is with jobsearchcoachinghq.com. That's my site where I've curated information that I've created and other people have created. It's there with their permission, of course. And you can ask me questions. So right now there's over 400 pieces of content there, plus the ability to ask me questions. So again, jobsearchcoachinghq.com is that site. And by the way, and I haven't really mentioned this on the site, in addition to doing job search coaching, I also do executive coaching and life coaching. And I've done so for years. So if you're interested in that, message me again at my email address, jeffoaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Tell me about what you're interested in, and I'll get back to you and we'll talk about it. Hope you found this helpful, and in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.